right, new man in the Union locker room. Good win. How'd you feel seeing the boys out there?
It was good. It was a good win. It was a good result. It was scary for a good 5-minute stretch, but got the win, and it's good. It's good. I'm excited.
How does it feel to be back in the States, back in MLS? You ready to get back after it?
Yes, it feels awesome to be back in the States. It's love being here. Just been in the works for a few months, so it's been a long, long process, and I'm glad it's finally done, and I'm glad to be here. It's very exciting. I'm looking forward to be part of this group over here.
And how's your health? How's getting back to full fitness? You have a timetable on when we can see you out there?
Timetable, I wouldn't do that, but I hope to be on the field as soon as I can. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to try and travel with the team to LA, get used to the guys and train with them, and just give it a couple of weeks, I think, and should be ready to go.
With a bunch of young converted players in the defense, can you already jump in and start helping some of these guys like Amobi, Okugo, and Porfirio Lopez?
I mean, we'll see how that goes. It's competition. That's how it goes. I remember when I was young and I was converted into a midfielder. It's just, these guys are doing well, and it's great. I'm just here to help out the team however I can, and just looking forward to be part of that, and help the guys I can help out.
Well, welcome. It's good to have you. All right, Ray. So, what was your stomach doing once they scored that second goal? Where was your level of nerves?
I wasn't so much nervous, but I shouted out that we got to pick it up. I was more frustrated than nervous because I know we conceded we let in 2 unnecessary goals. I mean, hats off to them for scoring 2 goals, but 2 unnecessary goals. As a defender, you want to keep a clean sheet, and I know I talked to Zach about this already. They shouldn't have scored the 2 goals, and we were more upset than nervous about it.
So who was the loudest on the field, bringing you guys back together, getting you guys back on task?
Today, I think it was collectively. Everybody was getting on everybody, and telling everybody had to pick it up. Because everybody from the top to bottom. We're a team, so we all got lax, and to allow the 2 goals, so everybody was getting on everybody pretty much to pick up the level and do what we did the first half.
So now that the team's converting, now that the goals are starting to go in, do you feel a little less pressure in the back to be so tight, knowing that you guys can pick you up?
I think the pressure is, we know that the offense is taking care of business. The pressure is for us to take care of business on our end. So, it's great that we're scoring goals in bunches, and it's very exciting as a defender. It does lift the weight of pressure off your shoulder to keep the ball in the net. People are gonna finish. So it's been tremendous these past 2 games, and it's made us play easier and get through the games better.
So just 2 games away from potentially winning such a prestigious tournament. Do you let yourself think about that yet, or is it's just the semis for now?
No, Coach Hadcorf doesn't let us think about that too much. We think about the current game at hand. We know we got to go to Houston now. That's our main priority. We take every game seriously, and the game ahead of us is the task at hand. Just like we didn't think about Houston before this game. This was the game that we knew we had to win. And that's the message he beat in our head. Taking 1 game at a time and do what we have to do to get a result.
Sounds good. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Maybe it was the fact there was a slightly smaller crowd today, but when that second goal went in, all we heard upstairs was your voice on the field. What were you saying? What were you yelling? How'd you get the guys back focused?
Well, it was annoying that we let them back into the game, but we did a good job of getting the next goal and closing it out and taking the wind out of their sails. And credit to all the guys that kept fighting and kept playing and battled through, that struggle period for us. But another good win. We're moving on to the next round, but it's all about getting better and continuing to learn how to win.
You're in the semifinals. It's a couple wins away from taking the tournament. Do you let yourself think that far ahead or not yet?
We haven't done much yet. We've advanced to the next round, and whether it's KC or Dayton, it's going to be a tough match, and it's all about continuing to survive and move on. It's a good prize at the end of this tournament, but 1 game at a time, and it's going to be tough no matter who we face.
Do you have any nerves about, 3 games now in a week with the same lineup going out there. Any tired legs, or is the sort of the rejuvenation just helping get everyone through?
I think guys are going to be able to bounce back and do whatever they need to regenerate their bodies and make sure that they're ready to go. But at the same time, we have guys that will be able to come in and help us and, prove that they can help this team continue to, build momentum and continue to try and get some wins.
With such a young and inexperienced backline behind you, especially with Carlos out tonight, what are you doing to help them get comfortable and to keep that communication going?
I think everybody knows that if they just stick to what they do well and try and do their job, that there's not much people need to say. You just need to go out there and play and continue to build some continuity against one another, with one another. And guys did that well tonight. We had a brief period there where we let them back into the game, but I think we refocused and got the next goal, and we're able to close it out from there.
Best luck in Houston. All right, Gabe, Farfan, you got to battle former Union man Morgan Langley, and it got pretty physical out there. What was the exchange between you two?
I mean, it's the same old, same old. Obviously, it's going to be a battle regardless, especially if we're going to play against a USL team. I mean, it's a trial for them, basically, and everybody strives to be in the first division. So going into the game, I knew it was going to be a fight. Every MLS game is the same. It's not too much different.
So playing with Porfirio Lopez at that center back, how did you guys communicate? How did you feel that your chemistry was?
I thought we were good. We let down for a span of like 10 minutes in each half, which I know we need to fix. But for the most part, we did a decent job. We tried to keep the ball as much as we could. I know we gave it away a couple dumb situations, but we got to learn from that.
So you got a new center back, Bakary Soumare, big, strong, some quality MLS experience. You had a chance to talk to him, and how do you think he fits into this lineup?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. He just showed up today right before the game, so we were preparing for today. But I think he'll fit in well. I haven't seen him play too much, but everything I've heard has been great.
So any worries about tired legs? You've now played 180 minutes in a couple days, going on the road now to Houston.
Yeah, I mean, obviously everyone has tired legs, but it's something we have to deal with. It's a long stretch right now that we have with a ton of games. But like I said, we always got to hop in the ice bath. We gotta ice at home. We gotta rest. So I think all the guys are pretty professional when it comes to that.
So now, what does it mean to host a semifinal in a tournament this prestigious, and what does it give you guys in terms of an edge?
I mean, it's awesome. Obviously, we haven't been to a semifinal yet, but having all of our fans on our side is going to help us tremendously.
Well, good luck in that. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Okugo, now you're the veteran on that back line. How did that happen so quickly? How did you feel your chemistry was with Porfirio?
It was pretty good. Porfi is more natural as a center back, so we talked to each other. There was no language barrier. We helped each other out, and I thought it went pretty well, minus the start of the second half when they scored the 2 goals. That's pretty much it.
So you just take your foot off the gas, or did they change something at halftime that gave you problems?
No, it was actually shocking. Coach Hack gave us the pep talk at halftime. Like they've done this against New England, they've done it against New York, and we just fell asleep, and it was inexcusable on our parts. And luckily, we didn't panic, and we stuck to the game plan and got the 4th and put the dagger in.
So, as a young center back trying to make your way now, how much pressure does it take off you that the team is scoring and that the goals are going in at the other end?
It's good, I mean, you can't lose if you're scoring more goals than other teams. So it's good that we're scoring and we're finally finishing our chances, and the fact that we're creating chances is always good.
So there's a new center back in town, Bakary Soumare. Do you know anything about him? Have you had any chance to watch some film or talk to him?
I've talked to him a little bit. I know him and Danny kept in touch a little bit because they knew each other. He's a good player. He has experience in France and overseas, and he's done well in MLS. So I mean, it's going to help the team either way. So we're happy with the signing.
How are you feeling in terms of the amount of minutes you're now logging after not getting so many and now playing 180 in a few days, knowing you have to play 90 more this weekend?
It feels good. It feels good to help the team. I feel like I can help the team when I'm playing, and I'm happy I'm getting the chance to do that.
Wonderful. Good luck.